Hey guys, Frizzy Brony here, and we have just watched episode 3 of season 9 of My Little Pony. Now, we reached that difficult part where we've had the premiere and it was all fantastic, big, grand, setting up everything for the season ahead. And now we've moved on to the episodes, which at this point pretty much are just filler. Unless they're going to do something that ties into the start, you know that these points are where we just get to the kind of, let's get the episode and the season out, we've got to do our episodes. But that's not to say that they can't be good. After all, some of the standalone episodes of the last few seasons have been absolute tearjerkers and fantastic ones. The one I always will reference to in it is the one with Applejack's parents. That one is absolutely, hands down, one of my favourite episodes of the entire show still. But we're at episode 3, and I believe the title of the episode is Uprooted. I really should actually bother to look at that before I do this. What I do remember is what happened in the episode, and it really is a bit of an odd one. It starts off completely odd, and we start with Silverstreak, or Silverstream. I always forget her name as well. I'm not good with names. You'll learn this about me. But we start with her and Rainbow Dash having a little bit of a flying lesson, and, well, she gets promoted to being a Wonderbolt straight off. Didn't even know she was going for that, but it happened.
Congratulations, Silverstreak. You're officially the first non-Pegasus Wonderbolt.
Ooh!
Really? That is such an honor.
So Dash now has the ability to recruit Wonderbolts. That's pretty awesome, actually. And as we go through, we see the other students all coming into their own, having increasingly weird experiences, to the point where I was legitimately wondering what was going on. I honestly thought we were going back to the premiere and we were continuing with Discord.
That was weird.
That background's getting trippy.
That's even weirder.
And we get some Discord stuff. More Discord shenanigans.
This isn't mine.
Woo! It seems that everything isn't as it should be, as we get a weird visage of Twilight just appear to all of the students, informing us that it's not actually Twilight, and sadly it's not Princess Luna. I was really hoping for some intervention from the princesses. Wait. Luna?
Good. You have all.
But it turns out it's actually the Tree of Harmony contacting the 3 students, which admittedly was a nice touch.
I am not Twilight. I am merely the messenger.
What?
You all must hurry. The Tree of Harmony needs you.
Ooh. Wow, okay. So we've got the setup for the episode now. The Tree of Harmony has summoned the students, and there's going to be some quest about it. Whether it's to replant it or not, I was unsure. But we obviously get the theme song, which is the most egregious part of any part of these episodes. The episode starts in proper with Twilight doing her thing. Twilighting as usual over highlighters. Again?
What? No. We only have 20 highlighters, and they're all orange. How will every creature color code their notes?
She's Twilighting.
You're the only one that does that.
She's Twilighting pretty hard.
The new school year.
I mean, only having 20 of one colour is definitely something to be concerned about. The students turn up and things go as they should. You know that there's going to be some shenanigan involving the parents or possibly the other professors. But no, we get a genuinely sweet moment where they need to get their permission slips. And it all starts out with one of the most adorable changeling moments.
Oh, Celis!
Uh-oh. Oh!
There you are!
Oh, that's the most precious rock ever!
Why did you leave without telling us?
Oh my god, those eyes!
Friends did that. It almost brought our kingdoms to war.
Yeah, Celis pretty much is very, very adorable in the way that she's so bashful. She can shapeshift into anything and make it cute.
Wait, she can't leave. We have a dragon quest.
But she's not a dragon. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's adorable. And so this begins a montage that honestly got one of the biggest laughs out of me for this episode. It was nice seeing Silverstream and Yona doing their bit, but when it got to Gallus, when it got to Gallus. Gilda? That was so easily done. Yeah. That got me so much. I was expecting it to go somewhere different, and just the bluntness of, take it, just won me over. Love that bit. And getting that montage out of the way, after that, nothing else could top that. So I was quite happy when it was done. They'd got their permission slips, and they returned to the Tree of Harmony, or at least they think they do.
Sandbar, where's the tree? I got rid of it to make room for a memorial.
Oh, Jesus.
Who did this?
Because what would this episode be without some form of conflict? The Tree of Harmony, or the remnants of the Tree of Harmony, have been swept up and disposed of. We'll get back to that later. They've been disposed of. And so all of the students have to wonder, what do we do? How do we honour the memory of the Tree of Harmony? And so they all go around the room and they all give their opinion on what to do. And the only one who makes any sense...
Maybe friends listen to each other.
Donuts are solving the problem. See? Yona is best. We always come back to that. Yona, just smash all of them. Now we see all of them going around implementing what they want to do with the Tree of Harmony, how they want to honour its memory, and they go about it in their own way. And honestly, this is where I started to get a little bit flaggy with the episode. It's kind of a, fine, you know it's going to be formulaic, you know there's going to be a conflict, and I guess this is it. However, once again, surprisingly for this episode, Gallus, I never liked him in the previous seasons. I don't know why, there was something about Gallus I just didn't like. But come to this season, he's getting all the laughs from me from this episode, and I'm actually starting to think, there's something about him. You're alright, Bird. Especially just him going full flim-flam.
Come, see the birthplace of the tree.
Why is Cherylee there?
The tears of a basilisk,
Really?
intended day and night by pony magicians.
Obviously, we can't focus on Gallus. We have to go to the others as well. And as we see, we've got the planting of another tree, which is actually quite boring. Not planting of trees. I don't mind planting trees at all. But compared to what the others are doing, him just planting a tree and wanting to be quiet because it was disturbing it was actually kind of boring. However, seeing the hippogriff, I'm not going to bother trying to say her name anymore, because I will keep getting it wrong. But seeing her doing her art project of doing all the representations was actually nice to see. It's good to see that a creature has a talent that's outside of the usual, I can make wine, I'm a good masseuse. It's a case of, no, I just like painting, and I can do impressionism, which I'm glad came up later on in the episode as well.
Yeah, like some rainbow art project was better.
Not cool.
It's impressionism.
As well as that, we have Smolder trying to make a statue of the Tree of Harmony and pretty much just beating a rock to death, which I'm sure would make Maud very happy or infuriated. I'm not sure if that rock had particular feelings. Either way, she can't quite remember, and this is where we find out. All of them think that they are forgetting what the Tree of Harmony actually is.
And honestly, I'm kind of having a hard time remembering what the tree looked like.
There's a picture of it just back in the
Can't believe
cave.
I'm already forgetting.
Big crisis of conscience there. I mean, it's a giant tree, and there was a picture of it beforehand hanging up in the gallery. Okay, that's just weird. But I digress. It's now time for the whole revelation, everything to come to fruition. And of course, Fiona's words actually ring true from later on. First you must smash to recreate. Or something paraphrased.
Yaks know things not forever.
Maybe not.
That's why smash and rebuild.
That's the one. But yeah, it happens. The fountain's gonna get smashed. And the blade's gonna get ruined. Ah, it's gonna crush the tree.
What did you
So everything has gone wrong. Everything that possibly could happen has. The fountain is crushed, the tree is crushed, the painting is ruined, and so they have their moment of conflict before resolution, and they realize we need to work together. And because of that, and because this is MLP, there's only one thing it can have. Sometime! Yay. Please be a good one. It doesn't sound like it will. Yeah. The song, which actually was not a bad one. I probably will include the full reaction to it at the end because I don't know if that's going to get me done for copyright or not. But there were a few things I said during it, which I apologise. It'll be part of the bonuses at the end. Now, once the song is over, we see that they have basically made the Cutie Mark Crusaders clubhouse in a cave. And that's when the magic of friendship happens. I think the Cutie Mark Crusaders would have something to say about the craftsmanship of their clubhouse. Oh no. It's doing something weird! Oh, is it rebuilding? Oh, boo! Oh god, is that going to go through... Oh no, that's the castle of the two sisters. Yeah, we don't just get a tree of harmony. We get a full tree fortress of harmony? Either way, it looked pretty cool. I was going to say, is it just going to completely wreck Twilight's castle? But, ooh! Oh wow, okay. That's actually... Crystal Castle. Really? Now, I know they're probably going to be setting it up for another episode later on in the series, because we don't actually see inside it. We see the outside and the staircases, don't actually see what's inside. That's kind of teased for the next episode for them to be in, which I'm hoping we see, because it looks absolutely fantastic, despite my cynicism. Buy our merchandise! The new playset from Hasbro. Come on, you know Hasbro are going to make a toy set of this, if they haven't already. But that's pretty much where the episode ends. We see Twilight comes and congratulates them, basically confirming that the elements of harmony are now passing on from her and the girls more so to the students, which is something I do believe they're setting up in this. If this is to be the final season, this will be the passing of the torch.
Friendship is more powerful than you know. Oh, Yona, no.
How bad must that be? That it really does seem like Twilight is watching the elements of harmony pick the new generation of disciples. It's like, yeah, we've no longer connected to the elements. You guys are it now. You are the elements of harmony. More so than we are. You are. And the episode ends. All in all, pretty good for a self-contained episode. Not the most exciting, but at the same time, it's got its charms, it's got its quirks, and it's definitely not one of those ones where you just sit there going, why? Definitely this is one that at least keeps you interested and intrigued throughout. Not sure what this means, because when I downloaded this on Equestria Daily, I know they were probably going off of the episode 2 and episode 1, the premiere, where I had a picture of Tyrek, Chrysalis, and the Legion of Evil. So far, I'm not sure what to call it, but it had a picture of them. I was hoping we were going to see them, but alas, this is looking like it's going to be kicking off the self-contained episodes, which I'm not against. If they stay on this level, it'll be okay. So far, it's too early to tell. Compared to the premiere, wasn't the best. However, as a standalone episode, pretty decent, and we've only got to see whether or not the next episode is going to surpass it, stay with it, or fall flat. I'm guaranteeing there's going to be at least 1 or 2 episodes that, for me personally, fall absolutely flat, and it's just like, why am I watching this? But, as always, let me know what you thought of the episode, little details that I may have missed that you actually caught, because obviously now you're not seeing the full reaction. I want to know the little tidbits so I can go back and rewatch it and see if I did miss anything. Leave them in the comments down below, tell me what you thought of the episode, and until episode 4, bye-bye! That's pretty cool. Superhero landing!
Congratulations, Silver Star.
Wait, what? Why is the... Huh? Confused. How's she gonna do it? Destroy stuff? Are we gonna destroy... Yes! Destroy! Destroy! No! Yona, smash stuff! How is it you're being the most placid? Sorry, nothing's gonna get... First, second, then profit. Just sign it, it'll be easier.
Sandbar, you know that's not the same tree, right?
We need a crystal seed of the crystal tree of friendship.
Intended day and night by pony magicians.
I want to know their history then. If the basilisk thing is true, have we heard that before somewhere? If not, I want to see it.
Alice, none of that actually
Oh.
true.
So, honoring the tree means giving it a story that creatures will care about. It already
I almost wished it was true.
You can't bring that hunk of junk into my museum.
Wait, that hunk of JK. Sorry, I'm half reading the subtitles as well. A hunk of JK.
Boring. I like my idea better.
What's more perfect than another tree?
That would have more Twilight now.
Donut. You've been off.
I thought he said donuts.
You like
So, what is Twilight with donuts?
Like when friends not argue. Maybe friends listen to each other.
Donuts are solving the problem.
We celebrate our friendship. We celebrate the tree.
Of Christmas.
the memories inside.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it with that one. Nativity
The tree brought us together.
with presents
And even though it's gone,
once a year.
Our monument to friendship.
can make the gift live on. A piece from you. We'll use the tree and we'll make
Okay, it's getting a bit better now.
Don't fit. There's lots of glue.
To sniff for me and you. I'm gonna stop with the Christmas jokes about it, but it's so easy to make it about that. This song isn't too bad, actually. Not gonna lie though, decent episode.